Hey everyone, it's Nella here. This is a prompt I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I've been working on figuring out what my response would be to it. This prompt is from fawnprince, and the prompt is: do you have like a soundtrack for your doll's characters? Whether it's a particular song that you can imagine it for a specific moment in their story, or just something that reminds you of them. What is it? So, yes. Short answer is yes. I have soundtracks for pretty much every single character, each of the separate stories. So the overall Curiosity Shop story, Flair's story, and Flair's story, and Alwyn's story. I have separate playlists actually for those. Um, and the reason why it took me so long to get around to answering this is it has been a few months, I think. I apologize for that. Um, but the reason it took me so long to answer this is because I was searching for specific songs to give you guys an idea of what is on those playlists. Essentially, I was trying to find like the theme song for each of the characters. And I'm not done doing that, but that is just going to take me even longer. So I thought I would just give you the taste of what I do have. Okay, so one of the songs is Je Veux Tout by Ariane Moffat. And that's actually a song that links Flair and Drew together. And the song, well, the title translates to I Want Everything, which actually does sort of describe their relationship. They both want entirely their own way to always happen. And there's actually a line in the song that translates roughly to gosh, what is it? Sorry, it's a very specific line. But the meaning of the line translates to oh, I remember what it is. I want to fill myself up with experiences, good and bad, before my soul realizes that it's broken. Which actually really describes Drew. She's very proactive and she wants to do all these things and experience all these things, but it's really in an attempt to escape the problems that she already has, and to not acknowledge that, acknowledge her horrible self-esteem and distorted self-image. But like I said, it's also, because it is a Quebecois song, it's a Quebecois singer, it really links Flair in with Drew, because Ariane Moffat would be one of the singers that Flair would be listening to a lot. The second one actually is one of my theme songs for the Curiosity Shop itself as a place. And the song is Paradis Artificiel by Alpha Rococo. Yeah, it's another Quebecois French song. And the title translates to artificial paradises. And it is talking about, this place that doesn't exist but you want it to. Like the Curiosity Shop. The third one I have on the list for this little taste for you guys is another song by Ariane Moffat. And it's called let me see if I got this. Reverb. Sorry, I my pronunciation is probably not that good right now. But it's lighthouse is what it translates to. And the song is about, actually the song really describes Fleur, so I've kind of decided it's her theme song. It's about having, you know, like your internal guiding moral compass and lighting your own way through what's inside, you know, following your heart, but like using what's inside of you that makes you you to guide your actions. So, like I said, it really, really describes Fleur. And then this next one's actually from the from one of the games on Newgrounds. So the song is Infernoplex by Dimrain47. And actually, if you guys have watched, I think it was the second, or it might have even been the first video I did for this YouTube channel, I set pictures of my then doll family, which has since had more additions, set photos of that to music that would be the sort of music that those characters like. And Infernoplex is Drew's music. It's electronic, but it's really hard and edgy and fast and aggressive. So yeah, it's Drew's music, and I can just imagine her. Well, I can just imagine her doing like weapons practice while listening to this music. The next one is Perdido from by Duke Ellington. And this one is actually a song that when I first heard it, I got a very clear mental image of Alwyn and Ethel dancing to it. And that continues to be my mental image when I listen to it. I always imagine them dancing to it. It's just such a fun, lively jazz piece that I can imagine them doing that. And the last one is probably my newest addition to the list. I had mentioned in the video talking about Peter and Simone that Peter, his main sense is sound. He hears extremely well, and he listens to really bizarre things, like he listens to number stations and the backwards music station and all of these discordant things, but he seems to actually be getting something out of them. So I decided to follow that line of thinking into what sort of music he likes. And I found a song from Broken Social Scene that I can just picture him listening to it. And the song is called I Slept with Bonhomme at the CBC, which is extremely Canadian. Bonhomme, with the capital, is actually the name of the mascot for the Quebec Winter Festival. He's a giant snowman with a big smile, with a red toque on, and CBC is the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. It's the national public radio station. So extremely Canadian title there. And I'm not sure if I'd be able to find these on YouTube for you, which is a pain, but I will list the names of all of the stuff I mentioned in the description box below. And that about finishes what I've gone sorted out for this little teaser taste of the playlist. So I'm going to leave you with one last thing. Ariane Moffat, on one of her CDs, on La Fille d'Iceberg, I think, had a recording, and part of the song is actually a recording to her manager. Not a manager, to the producer, rather. And I'm actually going to end this video with a picture of Fleur and that clip. Because if you've ever wanted to know what Fleur sounds like in my head, that's what she sounds like. Or rather, this is what she sounds like.
C'est moi, je sais que demain tu vas avoir un petit temps mort, là, fait que j'ai une idée. Là, t'es le réalisateur, moi je suis l'artiste. Là. Puis ça s'appelle En l'air, ok ma toune? Ça prend un big fat beat, comme si on était dans un party. Ok, take that, put that in your cap and then react. Ciao.